Hello children and welcome to today's story time. I'm going to read you another fable today. Maybe you could tell your parent or grown-up what a fable is. We've had two already. That's right, a fable is a short story with a message. And today's fable is called The Fox and the Goat. And the reason I've chosen this one is because this morning when I will let you into a little secret. I went to McDonald's this morning for my breakfast. I had a drive-through McDonald's. It was a treat because it's Thursday. And do you know what I saw there when I was sat in my car? I saw a fox, and the fox came right up to the car, and he stayed quite a long time, and he went around my car, and he was looking for food. He was an urban fox. He'd come into the town from the countryside. That's what urban means. And he was very brave. And it was really special experience. I enjoyed it. And so today's story is called The Fox and the Goat. One long hot summer, a fox wandered slowly through the countryside, pleased to see how the sun made his beautiful red coat shine. He was so busy admiring himself that he didn't notice an old well in an abandoned garden. Let's stop a minute there. Firstly, an old well. What is a well? That could be a new word for some of you. This is a well here, children. A well is a place where you can send the bucket down, and there is water at the bottom. It's where you can get water from. A well is a place you can get water from. And then the other word there that I want to talk about is abandoned garden. An abandoned garden. See if you know what that means. See if you can tell your grown up. That's right. Abandoned means it's a place where nobody goes. If it's abandoned, nobody goes there anymore. Before he knew what was happening, he had tumbled over the edge and into the well. Uh-oh, that's what's happened. The fox has tumbled into the well. I wonder what's going to happen to him. What do you think might happen to him? Have a little think. What could happen next in this story? This fable. Tell your grown-up, please, what could happen next, or tell me. Now, there was not very much water in the well, so the fox was quite safe at the bottom. But the well was deep, and its sides were smooth and straight. The fox quickly realised that he could not climb out again. For several long hours, the fox paddled around in the shallow water at the bottom of the well. He was afraid that he could never escape. There we go, look, you can see him down there. That's the water. He's paddling. The walls are all smooth and straight, so he can't climb out. He's at the bottom of the well. Suddenly, the fox's gloomy thoughts were interrupted by a foolish face peering over the top of the well. "Hello down there," boomed a voice. It was a goat who had heard the splashing of the water and come to see what was happening. And there's the goat at the top and the fox at the bottom. The cunning fox at once saw his chance. "My friend," he called, "you have come just in time to share my good fortune. On such a hot day as this, have you ever seen anything as delightful as this cool water? I can tell you it is quite delicious." "But how can I reach it?" bleated the goat. "But how can I reach it?" bleated the goat. "It is so far down." "Why, jump, my friend," cried the fox. "I promise you'll be quite safe. That's how I came down." So the silly goat jumped into the well and found the water was indeed cool and delicious. But before long, even the goat began to wonder how they could get out of the well again. Look, can you see what's happened? The goat has also jumped into the well. The fox, I think, is tricking him. Before long, even the goat began to wonder how they could get out of the well again. Easy, my friend, said the fox. Put your feet as high up on the wall as you can, and I'll climb onto your back. Balance on your horns and jump to the top. Sorry about that, children. Easy, my friend, said the fox. Put your front feet as high up on the wall as you can. I'll climb onto your back, balance on your horns and jump to the top, and then I'll help to get you out. Do we think that's really what's going to happen? Do you think the fox is going to help the goat to get out? Without thinking, the goat did as the fox suggested. He didn't think. He didn't think things through. He just acted quickly. In seconds, a grinning red face was looking down at him. My poor friend, said the fox. I'm afraid I can't stop to help you after all. I hope someone else comes along. As the fox skipped off through the trees. Oh no, look. The fox has tricked the goat. And the goat didn't think very carefully about what he was doing. He just listened to the fox, did what the fox told him, and now the goat is stuck at the bottom of the well and the fox is free. And the fox didn't carry out his promise to help the goat. He's just left him there. Do you think that's a kind thing to do? No, that is not a kind thing to do. The moral of this story is, remember to look before you leap. And what that means, children, is to have a good think about what you're going to do before you do it. Make the right choices. Hope you enjoyed this fable. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.